Hello, this is Greg Michael. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to play the lead guitar part from the song called The Sky is Crying by BB Coleman. I have done lately the video lesson on how to play the rhythm guitar part to the song. Okay, I'm not going to go through the whole song today because there's a lot of things going on and the song itself is 9 minutes long. So today I'm doing the intro licks from just the intro of the song before he starts singing. And for the next part, I would like you to get involved by posting under the video the markers, time markers of this of the licks that we are interested in learning. And what I'll do, I'll make the next video based on the requests from you guys, and which licks you are interested in learning. So stay tuned definitely for the next video. Hit the subscribe button to be notified about the future uploads, and hit the like button if you find any value in learning this song from me. Okay, so let's get started. I'm sitting in front of my computer and I have this song opened in the program called Transcribe, and this piece of software allows you to slow down the tracks you are learning and work on very specific fragment of the track. So what I've done, I basically loaded the song into this program, and I created markers for every single lick that I'm learning and obviously teaching you. So what I'll be doing, I'll be working with Transcribe today. So basically I'll be playing a bit of the lick from the original recording, and then I'll be trying to be as close as possible to the original and show you how to do it. Obviously, because I'm kind of under the pressure of recording in front of the camera, some of the licks might not be 100% accurate, but they'll be probably near enough. And you know what? I'll post the link to the software, to the website where you can download it and try it for free for 30 days, so that maybe you can also come up with your own way of playing those licks, or maybe even you're gonna do better than me. So anyway, let's get started. So the first lick goes like that. So check this out. We are, by the way, in the key of C minor. So that's the first position of C minor pentatonic. You might also need the second position of minor pentatonic. That's it. So to do the first lick, you need to grab the first two strings together, and you need to be on fret number 13. And what I do is this: I grab those two strings, I bend the string, unbend. I still continue grabbing two strings with my first finger, but I'm doing the slide bend. And then I play this note on fret 13 of string 2. So sometimes you might be unlucky and you won't grab the second string. You won't be able to grab two strings at the same time, but with practice you will be able to do it, I guess. The main lick, without grabbing two strings, goes like that. Let's listen to it. So it's more like that. Damn it. Okay, so the second lick, I have my second marker there. I'm sorry, I forgot. He added that kind of what do you call that? Like some kind of chord. So this is C minor 7. Chromatically one semitone down and back up. Okay, so now lick number 2. Which goes like that. So this is how I do it. kind of descending minor pentatonic scale. You can download this lesson from YouTube, I guess, and slow it down using transcribe, or you can use actually the slow down feature on YouTube itself and try to do it, try to watch it a few times. So I go 8, 11, 8. Okay, and one more time. 8, 11, 8. So that's 10 to 11. Then 8, 8, 8. And back to 10. It's better probably to just watch it. One more time, let's listen. So the next thing is just 8 on the third string and 10 on the string D. You know, it's either 2-3 times, you know, on that note. Next thing, boy. The next thing. I would say is this, which is 8, 10 on D, followed by that 8 on the string 3, and that's the minor third. It goes towards that major third. Okay. So it's 8, 10, picked. So you do that slight bend here on that minor third that goes towards the major third, and then you do the bend towards the note G located on string 3, fret 12, and then you play vibrato. Okay, nice. Next lick. Next lick is not really the lick. It's just a chromatic chord, C minor 7 to B minor 7 and back to C minor 7. So I'll try not to not to focus too much on them. The next thing is quite nice because it's kind of wrong, you know, but in the right way. So it's 10. It's fret 12. You bend to F, and then you kind of overbend F to make it out of tune, and then you finish on the vibrato on the bend note here. That's that kind of minor major third, you know, really, you know, or just in between minor third and major third, you know, that note. So you do that in a kind of minor key, and it sounds it can sound wrong. It says it can sound right. I mean, it's about your confidence about playing notes like that, because from the kind of traditional theory point of view, that note is wrong, but it works quite well in the context of this song, and it allows the listener to kind of memorize or to kind of get hooked, you know, because that's the hook of this solo. I would say it's something kind of unique, or maybe it was just a mistake. So the next lick So it's 8-8 on string 1 and 2, followed by 11 to 8, followed by, excuse me, this thing, which is 10 on 3, 8 on 2, 8 on 3, and then I think you bend to that note G. And at the end of that thing is this. But I decided to split it in my transcribe file because I like to chunk things into something smaller and more manageable. So it is just... I'm sorry, I'm gonna play the next lick. So it's 8, 10 to 12, 12, from 12, you know, bend to 12, unbend silently, back to 10, then hammer, 8, 10, and then play the note on the 10th fret of, and then you have that just chord 4, which is rhythm part. And then, you know, sometimes he does just chromatic thing again, or sometimes not. Let's not worry about this too much. Same here. He does this. Okay, so the next cool lick, the actual lick is so more or less is this. Which is this. Hammer from 8 to 9, 8 to 10 on D, followed by this cool lick, a cool thing where you grab strings 3 and 1 at the same time as doubles up, and you always kind of you always kind of play that root note here. So check this out. Followed by that bend on the 3rd string, so you have to almost lose your bar. Followed by pull off, and then bend and pull off, and that little thing. I'm sorry. You can use your discretion in when to use that extra note. Okay, let's listen to the lick, just to remember. Oh, it's not here. They are kind of nice licks, you know. They happen a lot in the song. I mean, this kind of... It's kind of cool. Cool blues lick. I would say that this is the coolest lick of the song, probably. Followed by just another chord, you know, 1. And then you have this lick. So the second part of it, it's kind of similar to the one that we already played. So what you do really is this. You play something very, it's like a kind of cliche, you know, everybody plays that lick. Hopefully you'll be able to slow it down. So you go here on 10 on 3, bend it to 12, followed by 8-8 on string 2 and 1, going to 11 and bending to 13 to the root note, followed by 8-8, 10, 8, 8, 10, bend to this time 11, and then finishing on this 10 here. You know, more or less, you know. And at the end of that thing, he does this. Something like that, you know. One more time. So it's just like a little lick, whatever, you know, nothing too important. But you can make it sound nice, obviously. So that's 8, followed by this little pull-off thing, hammer and pull-off, and back to the root note. Okay. And then what happens? He just, it's not really lead guitar part, it's just a kind of mixture of rhythm and lead, I guess. So those notes are kind of leading to the chord 5. And those chords, you know, you can see from in other video that I recorded. And then he just do the walk down to the chord 4. So there you go, there's another lick. Just kind of one chop on the C minor 7. Followed by this 8-10 on D, followed by 8 on G, then 10-8, and then 11 on B, followed by 10-12 on the string G. And then you have that kind of phrase that relates to the first one that I played earlier. I mean the previous phrase. Kind of call and response, whatever. Followed by chord 1, and then back to 4. And then you go, you do chord 1 with that extra note here, like the 3rd on the top E string, and back to chord 1. and then you go, and that's just chord 5, and then he does this. There was this with chord at the end. I have no idea what it is. But I'll tell you how to do it. It's just kind of bar on string 8, and then that note here, which is the note B, which must be some kind of major 7. And then he goes back to chord 1. So listen, you know, this was just a quick video because I wanted to get something done as soon as possible. I had to be quite honest with you, 2 other attempts of making this lesson, but you know, I lost the footage or whatever. It didn't work. So this one, this video is kind of quick and easy with only one camera. So listen, just post your suggestion, which lick of the song you want to do. I mean, which lick of the solo you want to do. Like, give me the exact time marker, and I would include it in the next video. So post your link. Post your time marker, and hit the like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time, right, for the solo of this song. And you know what, I'll be doing also lessons on other songs, you know, so stay tuned and subscribe if you are interested in watching what's going to happen. Okay, thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye bye.